welcome back. We're gonna cook some more stuff for Cinco de Mayo. So,
What are we making today?
we are making pico de gallo. It is a salsa that's made with fresh ingredients. And what's great right here is these ingredients. It is tomato, onion, cilantro, and if you want it a little spicy, at the end we're gonna add some jalapenos. Peppers, yes. So what's great about this is you put it all in a bowl, you kind of mix it all together, and all those, what would you call it, like juices and the peppers and the onion and the tomato, they all start to merge together, and it makes a really good, fresh salsa that you can put on food or with chips, and we're going to make some chip flavors too. So let's get started.
Dance.
And she's going to dance while we cook. So this is another one where we do not put anything. You are so cute. We do not put anything in the oven. Yay! Another recipe that Cynthia likes where there's no oven involved.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. So I'm going to cut up the tomatoes and the onions while Cynthia cuts up her cilantro. So Cynthia's going to show you all how to cut cilantro because I learned something new. I did not know that that's how you're supposed to cut cilantro.
She made
My
me.
bad.
I didn't want to really laugh.
She
hard,
did. She laughed. She was like, Paige doesn't.
But she says, can you pick the leaves off of the cilantro and then cut them? I'm gonna pick the leaves off the cilantro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
just grab a bunch,
And
like
she's,
what you're gonna use, right?
I didn't do that.
Boom. And then you grab your knife and you start chopping everything up.
And I said, you chop everything? Even the little
Even the
stems,
little stems.
everything. She's like, yeah, what do you do? I said, I pick off each individual little baby leaf. And then I throw all
that's
the
a lot of
stems
work.
away. My bad. And she's like, I just chop it all together. Like, oh, I would have never done that.
Well, that's the Mexican way to do it.
I guess. So chopping up this tomato. It's kind of funny. I learned how to chop a tomato at Michigan State. How you slice one way, slice the other way. So you don't want to smash up the tomato. You want it kind of chunky, like pieces. I mean, not too big and not too little, right?
Is this good? Or you want more?
Oh no, we need a lot more.
Where should I put the cut?
Okay, so we're gonna put it in this bowl. We're just gonna dump everything in that bowl, and we have a little trash bowl off to the side over there. So I'm just cutting my tomatoes, cut off the ends. We washed everything beforehand. Just cut. As you can see, I'm just slicing it one way, and come back across. It makes little cube tomatoes. I used Roma tomatoes. What else do you put in pico de gallo? Like, do you put seasoning? Do you ever
Some
put
people
seasoning?
some people use lemon, or lime.
Oh, we can put the lime juice in, and it kind of helps it all cook together a little bit. Oh my gosh! One time we should make ceviche, so we could watch the shrimp cook in the lime juice. I never knew that's how ceviche was made.
Yeah, I know.
Because I always thought it was cooked, and they're like, no, it's like briny.
It's cooked in lemon.
In the lime juice. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna use
Lemon or lime, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 big tomatoes. 3 big Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna take these into a trash bowl over there so I have more room on my cutting board. Alright. So look at, that cilantro looks good. And you just did all the stems, leaves, and everything, huh?
Yep.
More? Yeah, a little bit more. That'd be cool. I like cilantro. I think it gives it the spice. It's a little zingy. So I'm going to finish up these tomatoes and start on the onion. I hope I don't cry doing the onion. I have a spicy, not spicy onions, but they're the last batch of onions I bought were pretty, what would you call it? Where you can smell it, the juice is strong. They're very strong. That would
You
be
had a
good.
connection with the onion?
Yeah. Yeah, my eyes, my tears. So I cut up all these tomatoes. I'm going to push them right, juice and everything, right into that bowl because I want all that juice to help stir up some good juices. Seeds, juice, everything, right into that bowl with her cilantro. Then you kind of just stir it up a little bit. Let me get onion going.
Well, they say that if you cut the onion, before you start chopping the onion, you cut part of the onion and you put it on top of your head.
I heard that.
And then you don't cry. And then you can chop away.
All right, you
I
want
don't
me
know
to
if
do
it's.
that?
I don't know if it's true. I've never tried it myself.
Here, I got a cute little sombrero. Let's put it right up. Put it in my sombrero.
We'll put it on top of our sombrero. See if it works.
That would be interesting. I hope it,
Hope it works.
oh, it just fell off. Yep.
Uh-oh, there it
Oh
goes.
well. It didn't really work, not with the sombrero. Oh well. That's gotta be helping. So I'm gonna, oh, this onion is very juicy. You can smell it already. So I'm gonna peel all of this off. Throw it over there.
You want more? Is that good?
Yeah, that looks good. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's
That
good.
looks good. You could cut the lime
Right.
and then
Let me rinse
squeeze some
this.
lime juice in there. So I'm gonna cut up this onion real quick. You might need one or two, but the onions are so dense and big.
Let me
You know?
use this sink over here.
You're silly. All right, so I'm gonna cut these onions kind of smallish. Okay, I'm gonna throw that onion this way. Just one piece of it like that. Throw that away. Has to look pretty. Has to look very festive. So you said you could use a lime or lemon juice to kind of put a little oomph
Lime
in
is
there?
better. It's,
lime is better. Okay, good. I have limes. That's good. So we're just gonna chop this up.
it depends on what your preference is. Really what
I like
want.
lime or lemon. They're both good. Lime is always ooh. Ooh, that
And you know
onion is
there's a
getting
trick
me.
too
Ooh.
to get. Oh, is it getting you?
a little bit. Okay, I don't want to put. Oh,
The trick on the limes also, if you want to get all the juices, you roll it with your hand like this.
Ooh,
You get all
nice.
that juice.
oh, it's like you're mixing it up inside.
It kind of like loosens it up.
Yeah.
When you cut it, and it's easier to squeeze
Oh,
out
nice.
all the juices.
Okay. So I almost have the onion all cut up.
I forgot
It's
to
gonna
bring
taste
my.
so good. I love
my-
pico de gallo.
I forgot to bring my.
Oh, the lime squeezer?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Darn it.
You gotta do the old-fashioned way with your hand.
We'll do it the old-fashioned way.
When we make the margaritas, make sure you bring the lime squeezer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I got a ton of onions here. I'm gonna throw all that in there. Might need to make another tomato compared to, because it should be kind of an even, right? You should have as much tomatoes as onions,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna make one more tomato, just so that looks full and festive while you squeeze that lime in there. Oh, and we also have to cut up some jalapenos. Oh my gosh, my eyes are already
Oh,
watering.
these are gonna burn. Look at these.
They look good.
Pretty big.
All right, let me get this, and then we're gonna get a big spoon out.
You're gonna squeeze
And
it out.
stir it all up, right? Do you know this lovely song that's playing? Do you know the name of it? La Rosa? I heard La Rosa. Is that the name of the song?
I didn't listen to it. I
Oh.
told it was over. What's this song?
Oh, it sounds like a little bird or something. It sounds fun. Festive. Very, very festive. We're also going to have a... Okay, so I'm going to squeeze the lime on here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Old-fashioned squeezing of a lime.
I'm just gonna put a
I'm
little
not
bit of
really-
pepper, not so much.
Well, you could just keep those off to the side and we can make one bowl with... like I could split it,
Uh-huh.
and one could be spicy and one could
Okay,
be...
so I'll just
Just cut a little bit, yeah.
I don't want to put too much.
Little tiny pieces of it. Oh, this lime is tough, but it's good. All right. Do you put any seasoning in this, or you just let it
Salt.
naturally happen?
Pepper.
Salt and pepper. All right. So I'm gonna get a big spoon. We're gonna stir that up. Let me see. I got a big spoon. You got a big spoon.
When you're cutting these chili peppers, make sure that you stay away from it because it could be a little droplet fall into your eye and that's it.
That does not sound
That's
fun.
gonna burn.
So let's stir this up. I'm gonna not mash it up, but I'm trying to separate out the onions from each other. Little pieces of onion. Gonna get the tomato and oh wow, look at the cilantro's coming up from the bottom. I can smell the lime. I can smell the onion. Ooh, that's gonna look really nice. I'm just trying to separate out the because the onions are all stuck together. You know, separate them from their little friends, like we always do. Oh wow, we made pico de gallo. Look at that. It looks just like it looks at the restaurants. Or you can't.
So I'm staying away from it.
She's trying not to look at it so that
It'll
it
pop in
doesn't
my eye.
pop in her eye.
Go ahead.
Do you like jalapenos?
I do.
Oh, then put them in there if you want it.
I mean, they're
We're
not-
the ones eating this later, right? Or you can keep it separate, whatever you want to do. You said there was another chili to put in there too. You could put little green chilies or something.
Oh yeah, chile serrano. This is jalapeno, or you could use chile serrano, which is a lot smaller, a small chili.
Okay.
You want me to put
Yeah, put them in there. Let's go ahead. There you go. It's not a lot. She put just a little bit. We'll stir those
A
around
little
a little
spicy.
bit. And then here, stir it just a little bit. Show them. I'm gonna get the salt and pepper, and we're done. Let me put some pepper in there. You tell me when you think enough.
That's
That's
good.
good. Okay, that's our
Put
pepper.
the salt?
Nope, here's some salt.
Oh, perfect.
And I think we're done. You know I never measure.
Neither do I.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Very
Look at how
colorful.
nice. Very colorful, very pretty. Very simple to make, and you just keep that in your refrigerator, and you have pico de gallo ready to go. So,
That's beautiful. Good job.
good job. I'm so
Look at her.
excited.
But now she learned how to cut. She don't have to pick them one by one.
I like. You think it's funny, but I would buy that and literally come home and pick them all up and put them in a little baggie,
Oh,
so they were ready to go. I didn't know you could cut up the stems and everything.
Yep.
That's a lot easier. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for making pico de gallo. We hope that you're having a great, what did I keep calling it? Holiday, but Cinco de Mayo. I keep messing up and saying another holiday. But, I have a problem with holidays, but I hope you have a great Cinco de Mayo. I love Cinco de Mayo. We will be eating and drinking and having festivities later and dancing. So,
All right.
yes.
All right,
Thank you for
everybody.
joining.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.